Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to some Sir You Being Hunted. So, time for another podcast style episode and all that, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's actually, we've nearly completed this map as well that we're on at the moment, so forget it. I just thought, we'll keep doing with podcast style episodes at the moment as we play through the remainder of what we've generated here before I start doing any new challenges and all that. Thing is, I do have a challenge in mind, one that's suggested by Phil. Bit of a random and quite out there one, but well, it's a challenge suggestion anyway that we can do at some point. Not going to spoil what it is though, but doubtless to say I will get to it as soon as I've finished this map here and all that. So I hope you guys out there are all doing very well. Recording this in an evening after work. Just been doing my evening exercises, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know if I mentioned in a previous Sir You Being Hunted episode that it might have been a Sir You Being Hunted, it might have been a different video, I don't know. That I essentially was, looking at how I should get back to an exercise regimen. Because, my job and all that being quite sedentary. It's very easy to get into bad habits and all, and, just to become quite lazy. But, I've got back into my little mini exercise regimen recently. Just a few things in an evening, just to, keep myself physically active and whatever else have you. I say that as though I'm like 90 years old or something. I'm not. I'm in my bloody mid-30s, what am I saying? Yeah, but no, it's just, keep in shape. You've got to do that. Exercise. It's important, ladies and gentlemen. It's not just good for your physical health, but typically, after you've done it, you feel nice and good as well. You feel like, I don't know, you just put you in a better state of mind and whatever else have you. But yes, as I probably mentioned before, my technique is always, well, I have a funny technique of doing it. I always put a Game Grumps Mario Maker episode on in the background, and every time Aaron Hansen dies, you pause the video, or I pause the video rather, and I basically then do, some reps. I'd say 5 or 10 press-ups, a few squats, maybe some sit-ups, stuff like that. Or maybe, just not crank out, that's the wrong word entirely. Crack out the old stopwatch on my phone, just set it going, and then just say, do on-the-spot running for about 2 minutes or something. Thing is, having not done my exercise regimen for a while, I do feel like I've sort of let myself get a bit out of shape. So I am steadily working my way back up, getting myself nice and fit again and all that. Which is, so far, going decently. I'm finding it fairly good. Managed to, this evening, get myself doing my on-the-spot running for longer than usual. Managed to crack out some good sets of press-ups and things like that. So, feeling nice. The thing is, apart from exercising, you've got to also just watch your diet as well. Thing is, though, ever since I discovered where they keep the tinned mackerel at my local Lidl, God, I've been eating so much of that, every so often, every week. Get myself a nice tin of mackerel or two. Because the thing is, mackerel is one of those fish that is really, really good for you, along with things like salmon and sardines. Because the thing is, obviously, it's a good source of things like protein, but also it's a good source of things like omega-3, vitamin D, just generally, stuff that is good for you, that your body really needs. It's good for your brain health, good for your cardiovascular health, that kind of thing. Because Lord knows you've got to get that sort of thing on you and all that. Wait, what were they aiming at there? It's like they triggered. But I couldn't tell if they were triggered by my presence or something else. Was it mayhaps a poacher that triggered them? Oh. Get on over there, guys, so I can go and get your device piece and all that. Oh, there be a few of them round here. Go on over there, that's it. I've always got my bottle here I can use if need be. Sprint for it. Shit. Oh, got quite a few of them out there, and there's a fucking rider somewhere near. Damn it, fucking just block it. Oh, right, it's in me. Shit. Oh god, I need to find a special way out of here. Ow, Jesus, stop. Be reasonable. I do have weapons. Don't you try it. You little shit. Right. think we should be safe, right? Yeah. What's one device piece? Already. The question is, where doth the other ones be? Right, I got completely distracted from what I was talking about food and general health and all that. Yes. Actually, in other news, come to think of it, I was checking Steam news and all that for various games that I have in my library. Apparently in June, I think it's about June 17th, next chapter of Dreamcore should be releasing the playrooms. Hey, you know me, I did enjoy Dreamcore. I know it had some frame rate issues, it's a bit stuttery in places, but full version of Dreamcore, 2 chapters rather, were already available of that. Played them both on the channel, the old pool rooms and the Eternal Suburbia. You love your liminal space walking sim type games, Dreamcore is well worth a watch. And yes, I'm always up for another chapter of that. Oh god, right, this is a bad idea coming down here, wasn't it? Is there a safe location for me to... Oh god. God, I'm like Skyrimming this so hard. Oh, hey. Careful. Whew. To Skyrim, ladies and gentlemen, verb, meaning to scale normally impassable mountains and cliffs by spamming the jump button. In several years, historians and linguists will be documenting these curious changes in our English language. Oh, I thought I saw a smoke column over there then. Oh no, wait. Do I? No, I don't think so. I thought for sure there was one over there, but maybe not. Yeah. Oh. I do hear... Oh, it's a poacher. Bollocks. I thought for sure it was going to be like a, location where hunters were hanging out or something. Unless they are nearby, which is always possible. I don't see any wisps around here, though. What are you chunnering on about in there? No, there is nothing. There is nothing in this area. Well, I'll keep going around the edge of the island, I think. That's what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, actually, also I should mention as well, it's in terms of channel gaming news and all that. Obviously, talking about Dreamcore, something that you can expect in June, hopefully. As well as that, obviously James Bond 007 Bloodstone has wrapped up by the time this video goes out. And you'll probably be aware of it already because I will have no doubt posted a channel update by the time of this video. But 007 Nightfire, the second-hand copy that I bought off eBay, I was doing some testing of it recently. Unfortunately, at the moment I can't get it to work. It installs, or appears to, correctly, but unfortunately, when I try and actually run the game, nothing happens. So, I don't know. I'm not sure why. But then again, it's not the only physical disc copy game that I've tested in recent months, which doesn't... It seems like it installs correctly, but then it doesn't quite work. And I don't know if that's just something caused by maybe the fact that obviously my current PC build doesn't have an integrated disk drive, so instead I have to use a USB connected one, which probably doesn't work as well, other than for, playing DVDs, that kind of thing. But, oh, there's a smoke column right there, somehow I missed it. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So unfortunately, 007 Nightfire, I'll continue trying to get it to work, but I don't guarantee anything, in essence. Because unfortunately, I mean, it is an old game, so you can't always expect it to function absolutely correctly and all that. But what can you do, eh? I mean, sometimes these things sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't. It's a little bit annoying, but not much you can do and all that. Part of me is wondering though if, I don't know. Ooh. What are you looking at then? They're somewhere down there and I can't see them. I can get them to activate and deactivate very quickly. Did you see me? Oh god, I think you did. Shit. I tempted fate one too many times. Time for me to get out of here. Draw the revolver and be at the ready. Ow. Youch. Let's see. Ooh, we'll go towards this here mansion. Could maybe head down. I bet there's people by it though. And by people I mean robots. Oh no, I know there isn't. We're fine. Wait, no, maybe there is. Or are they at that cottage? Not entirely sure. Is there someone around here? Somewhere? Oh. Eh. Nothing in there, really? Okay. Oh. Shoot. Nope. A moot. A moot, ladies and gentlemen, a moot. There we go. Yeah, I'm completely distracted from whatever the hell I was talking about a moment ago. I was talking about something to do with games. Something or other. Oh yeah, 007 Nightfire. It's, that's right. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it working. But instead, I played a couple of Backrooms games, which you should be seeing sometime soon on the channel, if not already. In fact, there's a lot of you around here by the looks of it. That guy was midway through shooting at me. Oh god. Why is there so fucking many of you? Oh my god. They're everywhere around here. Shit. This is where I can very easily die if I'm not careful. Alright, I'm out. Unimpressed by your business proposal. No say, I'm out. It's me doing an impersonation of Duncan Bannatyne from Dragon's Den. I haven't watched Dragon's Den in many, many years. But you all know what I'm talking about, right? Is there a dog after me? No, maybe not. Should be fine. Oh god, as long as I don't get stuck on... Oh, we're having a shootout at each other by the sound of it. That's good. What the... There's a fucking poacher blunderbuss going off. I think they killed the poacher by the sound of it. You guys all done round there? Right, you know, don't tempt fate, Red. I know what I'm like. I'll go and investigate and then I'll get absolutely shot to pieces and all that. They'll kill me. Absolutely crucify me. But yes, in terms of games on the channel, there's a couple of Backrooms games that I've recorded which, at least one of which may have gone live on the channel as of when this video gets posted. But an upcoming game that is going to be released very soon on the channel for a longer length Let's Play is going to be a survival RPG that came out in 2020 by Deep Silver, a game called Windbound, ladies and gents, which, judging by the reviews, you know, people say gameplay-wise it's nothing special, but what it does do, it does fairly well, and it's a very pretty game apparently. And I've already recorded episode 1, and I'm, you know, so far played about 44 minutes of it, and I liked the look of it, so I'm going to be playing more of it, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I'm thinking I may well record episode 2, actually, after I've recorded this one, this video, rather. And I'm thinking I'll probably head back to the jetty at this point, and maybe just wrap the whole episode up. Got all them fools over there. Who's having a shootout over here? Somebody being a bitch? Who's that? Who doing that? This is a club. Oh god, there's like a few dead bodies around here. Dead bots even. You saw nothing, bitch. Right, I'm coming over here. I do hear a rider off somewhere nearby. There we are. No. He got nothing. Nothing of interest. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Get out of here. I was kind of hoping maybe there'd be a smoke column around here, but there isn't. What are you all doing over there? Damn hunters. All being so strange. Can I get back safely to the jetty without being shot to pieces or seen by this bloody balloon? Or caught by a rider? Oh, speaking of riders. Speaking of riders, oh yeah. No. Get myself into the safety of the barn. Ah, stout. Yes. Take. Can get a bottle. Where's that balloon? There it is. Right. I'm kind of going where that rider went, which is not really a good idea. Oh, he's down there. It's fine. It's fan-dabby-dozy. Don't you fret about it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so Windbound, ladies and gentlemen, should be coming out on the channel fairly soon. And if you like, you know, your kind of sedate survival games, then this might be one that's more up your alley and all that. Because the thing is, you know, I always remember years and years ago, I used to play survival games quite frequently on the channel. Obviously, I had Don't Starve, then The Forest, later on Stranded Deep, Raft, and then ultimately Subnautica. And then, of course, obviously The Long Dark more recently, though I didn't really get into that one as much as I thought I would. But yeah, I'm hoping Windbound will be something a little better than The Long Dark was. And if first episode is anything to go by, I'm kind of liking the looks of it so far. So it'll be a question of whether it can kind of hold my attention much longer than the Long Dark could and all that. But speaking of obviously other survival games, I've also got obviously like Forever Skies, Void Train, I Am Future, loads of other ones that I want to do. In fact, you know what? Something I obviously just mentioned Don't Starve a moment ago as a game which I played years and years ago. It might have been one of the earliest series on my channel, in fact. But I always remember, actually, with Don't Starve, I do remember buying the Shipwrecked and Reign of Giants DLCs for that game, and I've never played them. So who knows? Maybe a good one day, just to, I don't know, have a short bonus series where I don't know, go back to Don't Starve one day and play it again, because I've not played it in fucking years, in all honesty. Right, well, let's save there and wrap up this episode, so thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, of course, my social media links, propagandist channel link, etc., are all down in the video description for anyone interested, and if you enjoyed, a like is, of course, always appreciated. Other than that, I'll sign off and hope you join me next time. Goodbye, everybody. Now this looks bad. This is a fucking well-lit area. Oh god, final evacuation. 2100, April 4th, Port of Dover. Stay safe. Don't see a footstep. Like something. Because there's lots of doors around. We can potentially investigate. There's a reception desk down there. It looks good, don't get me wrong. There's paintings and everything. Go through here? No, it's roped off. I'm just running for the time being because I can, but bet you they forget coming at some point, don't they? Yeah, that's a lock, so we probably need to find a key for it. However, is